Hi guys, my Studio Calico kit came today and I thought I would do a quick video, or maybe not so quick video, about scrapbooking with a kit. I get a lot of questions about this. I actually get more questions about this from my non-scrappy friends than I do from scrappy people. But I thought I'd do a video because I do occasionally get questions on my YouTube channel about, you know, how do I use the kit? Do I completely kill a kit before I get rid of it? What do I do? Do I scrapbook using stuff outside of my kit and that sort of thing? So I thought I'd just talk a little bit about what I do. This is this month's Studio Calico kit. It is called Elmwood Park. That's what it's called. Elmwood Park, and I got the Monkey Bars collection, and it seems like we all got the same kits, the same add-ons this month. So I'm not actually going to show close-ups of this because there are lots of people who share their kits online, and I love watching those videos, but I don't want to make one. So if you want to see the close-ups of all these papers, they're gorgeous papers, and there's people who love them and people who hate them, but check out some other people's videos. Like Kraftin Kate has a really good one. Every month she shows the papers and all the stuff in the kits in really close detail, so check out Kraftin Kate. This month JennWithSprinkles also shared her kit, and Scrappy Hour 09 shared her kit as well. So there's lots of people out there if you want to see close-ups of this stuff. So this is the very first thing I do as soon as I get the kit. Like I literally came home from work at 8:30 at night and open my box, and this is what I do. I put everything. I did get some other goodies with my kit this month, but I'm not including this because these are like my own stash, so I didn't include that stuff. But this is basically everything that, oops, I forgot about this little guy. This is basically everything that comes in the kit, and so I spread it all out like this just because I love to look at it, and but I didn't, you know, these I just kind of added up these. So I like it to look pretty, and then I snap a picture of it, which I usually put on Facebook. So this is the picture I took. You guys are... So doesn't that stuff look just delicious? Yum, yum, yum. I can't wait to scrapbook with all of these goodies. So, and that's just kind of like how I get myself psyched up to use all of this new stuff. And I unpackage everything. Like you'll notice that I took these out of the package, and so I just stuck these in a little Ziploc bag because I didn't want to lose the little toothpicks for them. These are the October afternoon little flyers, which I've never had before, so I'm really excited to get a chance to... I usually make my own flags, so it's nice to have like the nice toothpicks with... They're longer than the toothpicks I usually use. It's funny the things that we think are fancy when we don't use name brand stuff very much. Also, I already have a roll of this washi tape, so I'm actually going to leave it in the package and give it away. And so I just pulled out my own version, my own copy of that washi tape, just so I remember that that goes with the kit. And I'm going to be keeping these little birdies in this during the month. And this is actually where I'm going to keep these birdies in the end as well, but I'll just keep it down with, I'll show you what I'm going to do with it. So I won't keep the lid on it because I'll want to kind of look through, and so this is just one of those things that you can get at Michael's. I keep all of my wood veneers in these, but I don't have many, so I spread it all out and I take a picture, and then I just kind of like put it all... Oh yeah, here's something I wanted to point out. Remember this paper? I love this. This is that Keshi art paper, and look at the cardstock from this month. It is totally the same colors as what was in this paper. When I fanned out those, I thought, oh my god, that reminds me of that paper. I've been hoarding this. I rarely do that, but I actually am going to do an almost direct lift off of one of the design team members at Studio Calico. They had a really cool... They use this paper in a really cool way, and I'm just going to completely lift it. So I'm not going to do a video or anything because it won't be my own design. But I've been hanging on to this paper for the right picture so that I can do that layout. When I'm done, I might share it with you and show you how it turned out. But anyways, I'm going to put this back in my secret stash of paper I like too much to use. So basically what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take all of the paper, and I'm going to just kind of scooch it out from there like this, collect it all up. Look at all of that paper. Oh my goodness, I'm going to have so much fun. So now this is last month's kit. And I actually did a very poor job of using last month's kit. This is probably the worst I've done since I joined in March. I have lots of embellishments left. I did use both stamp sets. I don't have a ton of paper yet left. I always have lots of stickers, letter stickers left, because I always use my own thickers as well as the thickers that came in the kit. So this is just kind of, this is gravy for me, right? Like I love putting these back in my stash. I'm not a big button person. I love buttons, but I'm not a big button user. So I didn't use all these, and I didn't barely touch the twine, but that's fine because that just goes into my stash. These things I'll just put in my Project Life pile and I'll use them up that way. And then these I'll put with some other stuff. So yes, I am breaking down this kit, even though there's lots of stuff left in it. And the reason I do that is I used to belong to the Scarlet Lime Kit Club, and my experience, I know myself, and my experience is, see, I didn't do too badly. I've got mostly, there's very few full pieces of paper left here. This one I'm sort of hoarding because I like this one. I shouldn't hoard. I gotta stop that. So I'll try to use this on something. Maybe in Project Life or something. Anyway, so I didn't do too badly. There's certainly more embellishments left than there usually is, and there's more paper than what there usually is. I usually have some cardstock left and no full pieces of paper. Like all I have left is scraps. And to me, if that's the situation that I'm at the end of the month, I'm happy and I feel like I've gotten my money's worth. So I'm not gonna, you know, go through that process of putting all this stuff away with you guys. So just excuse me for a moment, and I'm just gonna get rid of all of this stuff. And so I pop my paper into here, and I put all of my embellishments on these two trays, and I like to kind of put them out in such a way that I can see everything. So a little bit of everything. So I want to know that I've got 4 of these, and I'm going to want to put these and these together. Can you see everything I'm doing here? I usually put the stamps together, and I could not believe, and I'll put these right there. I actually like, of all the Twinkle Goosebumps we got, I like this color of blue the best. I think it's called Denim. I think I saw that somewhere. And I love, I think these are October Afternoon buttons. I love the colors of them. I'm not a big button user, but I do love buttons, and occasionally I go all out and use them a lot. I use them a lot on cards though, so look at, I love that really cool lime green. So put those there, and then I'll put these right here where I can see them, and I'll put the 2 tapes right there. So again, if you want to see all this stuff up close and know who makes it and all that stuff, you should check out one of those videos I talked about before. So that's how I will store this stuff for the entire month. And then, where did that other thing go? Oh, there it is. And then I put anything that's too tall to go in these things, I'll put right on this. And I'll just put it so that I can see all of them at a glance. And then this whole thing lives in my craft room stacked up like this. And I just put that beside it like that. So then at a glance I can kind of, and I even sometimes I'll, as the paper runs out, it gets easier and easier to show what I have. I'll kind of stagger it like that so that I can see a little assortment of it. And then when I'm kind of thinking about what I want to do, I can just kind of glance over and say, oh yeah, that kit has those general colors in it, and those are the general things in it, and so it just kind of helps me. That's just how I operate. Everybody's different. When I'm using a kit, I use this as my go-to stuff when I'm scrapbooking, but I do pull in stuff. So if I'm kind of like, oh yeah, I really need some purple letters here, which I don't know why I'd need purple letters with this kit, but I would just go over and grab my own stuff, right? Or if I'm kind of like, oh, I need something with more dimension or less dimension, I'll just go into my own stuff. But this is sort of like my first tier of things that I'll be working with for this month. And then I'm changing my scrap room around the way I store things, so this place is a real disaster. I'm gonna really quickly take you off the tripod and show you where I store that stuff. So it's right there for now. I'm actually moving my furniture around in my scrap room, but I haven't committed to it yet, so everything is still, like, nothing is put back up on the wall or anything. So that's where I keep it, and this is where I scrapbook, so I can just kind of like look over there real quick. So hang on, I'm gonna pause you. And the other thing that I do is I keep all of the cast off packaging from the process that I just showed you. I keep it all in one of these. And so this is the SoCal Kits cast off packages. So I'm gonna now, I might need some of this when I go to put that stuff in my own stash. Some of it I'll take out of its packages, or I'll just leave it out of its packages, and other stuff I'll actually want to slip back into its packages, so I have everything here. And also if I forget like what those crystal candy dots are called, I've got the package here, so I can just refer to it if I need to know what the names of anything is. So I'm just gonna put those over with the other supplies because I don't need those anymore. And I'm just gonna, this is all the packaging from everything that I just showed you. And so I'm just gonna put all of this in here. And this is like just me being anal. So it's not a necessary, none of this is necessary, of course. You do what works for you. But I just thought I'd show what works for me because people were asking. So thanks for watching it. Actually, do you want to see my other goodies? Because I know other people have shown the kits, but look what else I got. I got some green twine, and I'm just building up my twine supply. I'm a little late to the twine party. So I got some twine, and I got this Mr. Huey's. I don't know what this is gonna look like on a actual piece of paper, but I got the water cooler kind, and I think I got the darker color than what I meant to get. Let me just spray it to see. I've been spraying all my Mr. Huey's on this. This is like my terrible version of a, hang on, I gotta spray it over here so I don't make a mess. Yeah, that is darker than I thought. Oh no, it's drying quite light. That's it right there. So now I better write that down. This one is water cooler. And I don't have many Mr. Huey's, so I can just keep track of them this way. What I really wanted is, I'm looking for a Mr. Huey's that gives me a spray that's similar to this Stampin' Up! Pool Party ink. So it's not quite the same, but it's, yeah, it's not even really close. But it is a lighter color than that, which is good. So anyways, I do like it. It's just, I'm gonna have to keep looking for that light color. So, so there's that. So I'll put that in my Mr. Huey's basket. And then I got some random things just because I wanted to get free shipping. This is why I don't do hauls. Everybody else already has all the stuff I have. This is the Heyday paper pack. I got the small, the 6x6 one because I can't afford to get every paper pack I want. So I satisfy myself by getting 6x6, and I actually hadn't bought a 6x6 paper pack in a really long time. All of my 6x6 paper packs are at least a year old or older. So it was time. All my cards have like, you know, they just look really dated. They don't have any of the cool new patterns. Like they don't have any of this kind of stuff. So I really like this for cards. I'll probably use it for scrapbooking too. And then I've been slowly collecting the 9 to 5 collection. I got the 8x8 paper pack, and I got the little journaling cards, and I got something else, stickers, or I can't remember what I got. But I didn't have these, so I just put these in my shopping cart just to bump myself up to the amount that I needed to get. I didn't order these, and I think these are a present for their birthday. I don't follow, I'm not up on the stuff that's happening at Studio Calico. I don't go on their blog or anything very often, so I don't know, but I thought I saw somebody mention this as like a free stamp they were giving away for their birthday. I don't know if I placed the order on a certain day and got something for free, or if it was just for everybody this month, but I got this, so that's kind of cool. I wouldn't have bought it, so it's always nice to get something that you wouldn't have bought. I really like the For You and It's a Party. I like all of Studio Calico stamps, but of course, here's Maya again. Everybody loves Maya. Maya, you're a superstar. And then I got these, and you know what, guys? I don't even remember ordering these. The ephemera pack. I totally don't remember ordering these, and I don't think I would order these because I find these things are usually overpriced. But I'm going to open it up for you guys and just show you what's inside, because I had a little look, And I'm happy with it. Like, I like this stuff, but I just don't normally... This is a bit of a splurge for me. I don't know why I would have bought these. But it has... I'll just show you guys these things because I haven't seen anybody share these. So it's got like little tabs and tags and stuff. I'll show you an assortment of those. And a cute little banner with some of the same prints. I don't know if this coordinates with the Heyday or if it's just a random collection of ephemera, but die cut sequins flowers, and it doesn't have a collection name on it, but certainly, you know, it looks nice along with all that stuff. It's little die cuts of some little kids. I'm not going to show you every single piece in here, but I'll just kind of pick out some stuff that excites me. So this excites me. This is part of why I wanted to show you guys this. So some of these sequin butterflies that we had in our SoCal kit show up in this, including some translucent ones. So that's kind of cool. We got ones that were like this in our SoCal kit. So that's kind of cool. There's a whole bunch of them in here by the look of it. So that's kind of cool. And then also some of these molded flowers in brad format. So that's kind of cool. I always find these things kind of like, I always worry that they're going to break off the little like delicate edges and stuff. I would have never bought these because I can actually make these. I have the supplies to make these molded flowers. But I never do, so I guess it's kind of nice to have them in brad format. I'm not much of a flower person, believe it or not. I have lots of flowers and flower making stuff, but I don't actually like them myself. So yeah, nothing else is really standing out to me, but I'm just kind of gonna shuffle through it and so you can get a sense of lots of chipboard little pieces with, it seems to have a child theme. There's lots of kids in here and like vintage kids, like silhouettes and that sort of thing. They're kind of cute. And then there's even some arrows, which I'm really sad that Becky Higgins Project Life kits aren't going to have arrow stickers anymore. So I'm going to be looking for some arrow solutions. Cute little mustache, and I saw lots of clouds and even some balloons and stuff in here. So there's a balloon, and there are different sized clouds as well, and they're all printed with little patterns. Oh, this one is white. Just as I say they're all printed, I see two white ones, but yeah, sorry I'm not holding these up. I'm not good at doing hauls, am I, guys? This is why I don't do them very often. Another balloon. Isn't that cute? So I can see making some cards out of this kind of stuff and adding this kind of stuff to Project Life and to layouts and stuff. So this is a nice surprise purchase. So that's the ephemera pack. It's filled with stuff. Like, I'm really impressed. I don't know how much I paid for it because I don't remember. But so anyways, thanks for watching, everybody.